Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to do my February favourites. We've got some beauty, we've got some fashion, and I have one book favourite to show you. I know I said I wouldn't do books in my favourites video anymore or anything other than fashion and beauty, but this book was so good and so inspiring, and that is what my channel is supposed to be all about, inspiring you guys. So I wanted to include the book in this video, but don't worry, the majority is still going to be fashion and beauty. So let's jump right in. Let's start with beauty, and the first item I'm going to be showing you are two. This is a brush and a sponge. They're both from Real Techniques. A few months ago I bought a brush set and both of these came in it. And what I really like to use these for is liquid blush. I like my blush very natural and these two definitely do the job. So what I do is I start out with this one, I apply my blush in dots onto my cheeks and then I blend it. And afterwards I go in with the sponge and just pat over it to take off any excess product, and I just feel like it gives me the most natural, beautiful, flawless look. All of the other brushes in the brush set are also really nice, so it's not just these two that I really like. I like all of them, but these two definitely stand out to me. This is the Expert Face Brush in the number 200, and I don't believe I know the name of the sponge. It looks a bit stained. I washed it like a week ago, so it's clean, but yeah, the stains you can't really get out of it, which is a shame, but it's not that important to me because it still gets the job done. The brush set was really good value for money. If you're someone who just starts out with makeup and doesn't have a lot of brushes, I would definitely recommend you getting a Real Techniques brush set. They're quite inexpensive for what you're getting and the quality is very nice. I've used this for probably 6 months by now and the brushes aren't shedding, they're soft, they just have a really good quality to them and I'm very happy with them. So yeah, a big favourite of mine. My next beauty favourite is this. If you've watched my last video, you will have already seen me talking about this. This is a heatless curler. So basically, it is a long kind of sausage, foamy sausage or curling rod, I don't know. It's very long and it's covered in a satiny material. Inside is some foam and a wire which helps it keep its shape when you put it on your head. And what it basically does, and what the name already suggests, is it gives you curls without using heat. This was a set. I bought this off of Amazon and I think it's from Invisibobble. It comes with, well, the heatless curler and also 2 satin covered scrunchies which are supposed to secure your hair in place. I'm sure most of you have seen this on TikTok already because my whole For You page was full of these heatless curl videos, but how you actually use it is, well, there are different ways you can use it. The first one being you can put it on your hair like this and then start wrapping your hair around it. Once you're at the bottom, you just secure it with a scrunchie and you're all done. But that is not how I do it. I use the unicorn method, which does look a little stupid, but you just put the curler on your head like this and then you start wrapping your hair around it from like the top and just go over it. It's basically like a braid and it's perfect for side sleepers. I do like sleeping on my side, so I prefer this method. These curls have actually been achieved by my heatless curlers. I just wear it overnight. I like to just spritz my hair with some water because when I do it on dry hair, nothing really happens. But when I put a little bit of water in, it helps a lot. I also like to oil my ends before putting them in the heatless curlers. And I just do that every night and my hair comes out looking so pretty. Also, I feel like my heatless curls last a lot longer than just regular curls I make with a curling iron or with a straightener. I don't like using hairspray, so normally when I do my curls with heat, they just fall out very quickly, and these heatless curls last so long. They would probably fall out a little bit over the course of the day, but in all honesty, it's not that much and they are still curly in the evenings. There are a lot of different sets out there. You definitely don't need to get the Invisibobble set. It's not like I really recommend this one. It's working very well for me. I've had this for over a month now and I've used it so much, so it's holding up well, but it's not outstanding quality. It's also very cheap. So my favorite this month is not this set in particular, but the method of achieving these heatless curls. My last beauty favorite has already been featured on this channel, but I just love it so much, so I'm gonna talk about it again. It's my Nude Sticks blush tint. It has SPF 30, so it's gonna be protecting your skin. I mean, you only apply it to your cheeks, but at least your cheeks are protected. It is in the colour Sun-Kissed, and it's more of a orangey tan coloured blush rather than a pinky blush. I personally like that very much because it just gives you a sun-kissed look. I think that's why they called it like that, but it does what it says. You look a lot more healthy, you look a lot more glowing, you look like you went somewhere where the sun is shining all the time, and it's just a nice look, especially in winter when everyone just gets a little bit more pale. I'm quite pale at the moment. I think I'm back to my natural skin colour, which is more of a yellowish paley shade, and this just helps me look a lot more healthy and glowy. It applies beautifully to your skin. You can achieve a very natural look, but you can also build it up if that's something you prefer. I like my blush to be very natural, so I don't apply a lot of it. I've had this for a few months now and it's still holding up very well, so I think there's quite a lot of product left. So if you're just using a little bit like I am, you can go a long way with this. It lasts all day, it feels very comfortable on your skin, and I just have good things to say about this. I really love it. I love how it makes me look. I love how it makes me feel, how it applies. There's just nothing I can criticize about it. So yeah, big favorite, especially right now in winter when I'm very pale. We are done with beauty, so let's talk about fashion. My first favorite being this jumper. I actually had to pull it out of the wash because I already wore it this week. This is a Ralph Lauren cable knit jumper in this camel colored shade. This is just my personal jumper dream come true. I love the color, I love the fit. It's a round neck jumper, which means it's perfect for layering, especially in winter. I'm really loving wearing this jumper because it's so versatile. You can wear a shirt underneath, you can wear it on its own, you can layer something on top because it's not too thick, but it still keeps you warm. It looks beautiful. I just think this is one of the best pieces I have in my wardrobe. It's also holding up so well. I bought this 2 years ago and it looks brand new, which I love. I just can't believe that I bought this such a long time ago, and for the amount I've worn this, it's in such good condition. So if you were thinking about getting a Ralph Lauren cotton cable knit jumper, they are quite expensive actually, they cost €200. But if you are thinking about it, they're definitely worth the price tag. Quick tip, if you look in an outlet centre, most of the time they have cotton cable knit pieces, which are a lot of the time half price. This jumper I bought in an outlet centre and I got it for €100, which was such a good price for it. But they usually have some kind of cotton piece. Maybe it's not in the colour you want, but they do have a selection. Oftentimes also with the basics like white, black, navy, stuff like that. So if you're interested, do check out an outlet centre before you buy it from the website. The quality is the same. It's really good quality. That's my little secret tip for these. My second favourite is a shirt. This is a silk shirt from Lily Silk. It is in this gorgeous burgundy wine coloured shade. It has a bow in the front and it is just the most beautiful shirt. I also bought this quite a while ago, maybe 3 years ago, and it still looks really nice and almost brand new. I feel like the colour might have faded a little tiny bit, but it's still very vibrant and very colourful, as you might be able to tell. It is such a nice shirt to wear. It's very comfortable. The silk flows beautifully. It's a bit more interesting than your normal regular shirt because of the bow detail, and yeah, I'm just very happy that I picked this up. Lily Silk is just one of my favourite brands to shop at. Their pieces are always such nice quality for a very fair price. I probably paid around €100 for this shirt. I just think silk as a material is so flattering, and if you want to build an elegant wardrobe, it's the perfect material to add to it. You can't go wrong with a silk shirt. I'm normally not that bold with my colours when it comes to the clothes I buy, but I do have a soft spot for red and for dark red, so I'm very happy that I picked this up. It is a bit different to what I usually wear, and it is just an eye catcher. And my last fashion favourite is another one that you might have seen on my channel. This is my COS t-shirt. It is in this navy colour and it has light stripes. It is basically just a t-shirt, but it's super comfortable and it looks very elegant. I paid like, I think €50 for this, and it is so nice. I've worn it loads. COS does do such nice basic pieces, and this one is no exception. I've loved wearing this. I know it's not really winter appropriate, but where I live it's quite warm, so I can get away with wearing this a lot in winter when I don't go outside, and I have definitely made use of that. It's just so comfortable and still looks so elegant, and I feel like that's where my stylist heading. I love dressing elegantly, but if something isn't quite comfortable enough, I don't reach for it a lot. So I gravitate towards pieces that do look elegant, but that are also quite comfortable and feel actually casual when I'm wearing them. They don't look casual, but they feel casual. And this is definitely one of the pieces that feels comfortable and elegant. So yeah, what can I say? I've been really in love with this. They don't do this colorway anymore, unfortunately, but they have, I think, a lighter colored one, and also they have plain colored ones. So if you want to check them out, I'm going to leave these linked down below for you. And for my book favorite, I really enjoyed reading this book. This is Manifest: 7 Steps to Living Your Best Life by Roxy Nafouzi. This book has been on my wish list for over a year, and at Christmas I took the plunge and bought it. I actually finished reading this book like a month ago, but I can't get it out of my head. It's really, really good. If you're someone who's interested in manifesting, then this book is definitely for you. I was interested in manifesting, but I didn't quite believe in it. But after reading this book, I definitely do. I don't want to do an in-depth book review in this video, but all I can say is beforehand I didn't understand what manifesting was about or how it worked, and now that I've read this, I definitely see this working. It's basically about being positive, taking opportunities, believing that you're worth to achieve your goals, stopping all the negative self-talk, and just acting like someone who already has reached their goals. Because if you just sit on your couch being all sorry for yourself, I'm guessing you won't achieve what you want to achieve. It just made a lot of sense to me, and I'm glad I read it. It was just such a positive book to read through, and I love that about a book. So I will definitely go back to this, probably in the near future actually, to reread this, and I would highly recommend this to everyone who's interested in manifesting. Alright guys, so this was my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I just love filming favorites videos. They always make me feel so positive, and I hope you enjoy them too. If you like this type of content, maybe consider subscribing. I post fashion, beauty and lifestyle content on this channel, and I would love for you to join our little community. But yeah, I think I'm going to sign off here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!